It's Friday. That means you're stuck with Dalitha and Travis for 2 hours watching Smackdown.
Maybe they'll add some more stuff for Fastlane tomorrow.
No.
So it'll make it worth our effort to watch it.
No.
Anyways, thanks everybody for joining us. We do have some people in the chat. It looks like we have Sophie with us, Harley, Brandon Stevens, Greg John is out there. It's been a minute since we've seen you around. Thanks for joining us. Blue Lantern's with us as well. Cool. Robert Warney, Walter, and...
No ending. No ending.
Tyler. There's another new name I didn't see earlier. Welcome everybody. They're just doing some John Cena, rehash trash. The rehash trash that we have for WWE is happening. All right. Everybody's talking about stuff. Sophie said, hi, people. They can't wait for the pay-per-view tomorrow night. Harley says, what's good, everybody? Brandon Stevens says, hey, girl. Not sure who they're talking to, but hey. Greg John said, hi. Brandon says, Mia Yim wants her to marry him. And Blue Lantern says there are reports that CM Punk's a teenager in a man's body. Oh, my Lord. Because Sophie said there are reports that CM Punk and the WWE have been talking about a CM Punk WWE return. Well, that's one way to burn
Seth Rollins, WrestleMania.
It's one way to burn their brand to the ground. Congratulations.
Brock Lesnar and what's his name? Gunther.
Something like that.
Roman and Cody.
Robert says, hey, what's up, my good people? Not much. How are you guys doing? You guys ready for the weekend? Anybody have a 3-day weekend? Anybody working a job where you are off for the federal holiday on Monday? Columbus Day, as I know it, or as some people are now calling it, Indigenous People
Being an
Day.
Indigenous, I find that offensive.
I would extremely think so, as I am Indigenous to America as well.
You're not Indigenous.
Yes, I am.
You might be, but you're...
I was born here, and so were my parents and the generation before them. That's a couple generations of being born in America. Anyways, if you don't have a holiday off, I'm sorry, you have to maybe work on Monday. Especially for those people who are probably in other countries who probably don't celebrate this day. All right. What else we got? Harley says, what's up to Robert? Sophie says, is it looking like we might get Cena versus Roman 3? AEW got 800K viewers on Wednesday. That's not very many. They didn't even break the 1 mil. That's pretty sad.
with Edge.
That's pretty, in my opinion.
Ouch.
They just fuck themselves in every which way they possibly can.
That's terrible. Dang it.
Walter says, hey, Travis, hey, Daphne, and Harley says, no, Sophie, we're not getting it. It's going to be John Cena versus Solo. So says, wonder what these people are going to eat tonight. Who's them, and who are these people? Walter says, SmackDown, good matches tonight, and I take offense to these people. Walter says, WWE Fastlane this Saturday. Sophie says, The Undertaker is rumored to show up in NXT. Walter says, what, the Undertaker in NXT? Okay. That's a rumor, so we all know how rumors are, right? They're like farts in the wind. Sophie says the WWE already has the War Games match locked in for next month, a Survivor Series, but who will be in it? Don't know. Tyler's like, rub and 2 hours, damn it. Walter says AEW Rampage later. Blue says, hi, channel, I have Fridays off now. Well, that's cool, Blue.
Good deal.
Walter says WWE. Now, my question is, if you have Fridays off, does that mean you have to work a different day, or do you get the same amount of pay for working 5 days, or are you working just 4? All good questions in life. Walter says WWE CM Punk, he signed, but good luck to him. Oh, yeah, Walter? Did he? So he's all WWE now, huh? When are we going to see him next?
Him and Jade Cargill going to be a tag team.
Tyler says in the Discord I'm in right now, I started a war about who the GOAT of wrestling is, and it have a month of vacation. Oh. Walter says LA Knight promo. For a second, till Paul Heyman and the Weirdos came out to interrupt him. It's not very nice. Walter says LA Knight promo. Robert says, I'm great. Thanks for asking. Oh, it's good to hear, Robert. Glad you're doing good. That's good. That's good. Blue says, I'm a native earther. Chris says, it's yeah time, baby. Ready for my Strohs Fs. Walter says, okay, at 9:05 I'm going. I'll be here Saturday for Fastlane. Still in chat. And Branda's like, wants Asuka to marry him. And Sophie says, both NXT and AEW have stacked cards this Tuesday. Ravi says, what up, gabbers? Not much, Ravi. How's it going there being up in the early a.m.? Blue says, yes, I now have to work Sundays. Ah, that's poopy. Tyler says, it's also a paid vacation. Also, for some, it could possibly be, Tyler. Maybe not everybody, but some people probably get paid for it. I know I am getting paid for it. Blue says, but now I can show up to your streams on Friday. Aw, well, that's cool, Blue.
Awesome.
Nice. My boy, Blue!
You're my boy, Blue.
You're my boy, Blue. All right, Sophie says, wonder what Cody Rhodes' major announcement on NXT is going to be. Maybe he's going to talk about his mom. I don't know. Ravi says, D. Travis, what's good? Ice cream.
Smackdown. The Bloodline.
Oh, two different things. Walter says, Tuesday I'm going to watch AEW Dynamite instead on WWE NXT. Oops. Walter, you traitor. Sophie says, so, do you think LA Knight, Cena versus Jimmy and Solo could be the main event tomorrow?
Yes, it could be.
Could be.
Could.
Everything's a could.
Usually anything to do with Roman Reigns is main event, so I would say yes. It definitely could.
Robbie says, it feels good. I just woke up from 40 winks. Took a good old nap before he got on. That's probably good. Walter says, hurry up, guys. There's matches.
Yeah. There's a lot of matches to be had. We got a tag team match with a bunch of women.
Oh, women.
Bailey, the Riff Raff, going up against Charlotte and Asuka.
Robbie's like, oh, D with the cheesy sayings. What are you talking about, Robbie? What cheesy sayings? Are you talking about my lines from movies? It's on you for not knowing the movie, dude. Sophie says they are treating this as the main event of the pay-per-view. Blue says, I haven't watched NXT since LA Knight graduated.
I didn't know that LA Knight was in NXT. I missed that part. But I have been watching it lately a little bit more.
Harley says, right meow in your country, Robbie. It is my birthday. Because it's your birthday tomorrow, Harley. Sophie says, Dragon Lee got silently called up from NXT. Well, that's stupid.
Damn.
And Tyler says, Travis, remember when I told you about the dude that tried to light a fire in the mosh pit at a Korn concert?
I do.
He got arrested for trying to do the same shit at a Metallica concert. Just let that guy start people on fire. It's fine. He's not shooting anybody. It's fine. Start people on fire. It's fine.
They should be fire retardant.
It's just a stunt. That's fine.
Get in the pit and try to love someone.
Robbie says, oh, it's funny when you say them, D. Is that Robbie? You don't even know the movie. Chris says, Paul Heyman just said, you've earned my attention. Like when CM Punk said, do you have your attention now? CM Punk return confirmed. Sophie says, LA Knight was part of NXT when Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Wrestling were still there. Walter says, yes, John Cena. Blue's like, Firestarter thought it was a Children of the Corn concert. Tyler says, Travis wants a flamethrower in Kid Rock.
I have a flamethrower.
It's true. I just need to have propane in it, and it'd be perfect. So he says, when do you think we will see John Cena versus LA? I don't know when we'll see versus, but we have John Cena and LA Knight in the same ring right now. The crowd just jizzed all over themselves. They're like, oh my God, it's John Cena. It's disgusting.
Very climatic.
Robbie says, I didn't know my new name was Robbie, but happy birthday to you, 18 today. Robbie, it's fine. You know, some people have things on their phone called autocorrect.
Spell correct.
Or predictive text. And it happens. And Ravi is not really, you know, a normal name that people see everywhere. Except in India.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Why is it so exclusive?
I don't know. People, It's very rare even there, I've heard.
It's very exclusive.
Harley's like, yes, it is tomorrow. It's my birthday. Well, happy early birthday, Harley. We'll try to remember to give you a happy birthday tomorrow. Sophie says Roman Reigns and Seth don't like CM Punk, so it'll be interesting if CM Punk does come back.
Well, they got rid of Edge. Maybe that was to clear the way for Punk.
I don't know.
Anybody else that gets in Punk's way, they'll just get rid of.
Yeah. I mean, he's so, like, important and amazing.
Very valuable.
Just ask Picola. He'll tell you how important and amazing he is.
Main event!
Put your ass to the moon!
He's gonna kick him to the moon! Like the honeymooners. A night. Yeah.
Walter says, where is Roman Reigns on vacation? I don't know. I think he got lost somewhere in the islands. Tyler says, I say Brock Lesnar versus Gunther is a no-holds-barred match at WrestleMania. Ravi says, it happens, D. Well, dude, you should... My name is right there with you, buddy. So, there you go. Sophie says, Dom got his championship back.
I saw that.
He stole it?
No,
What
he
a
just beat him.
So he stole it? He just stole it?
Yeah.
That sounds about right. You know, his hardcoreness from prison. I mean, pfft.
No, Trick thought he was tough. Like, he really did. He was like, I'm so good. And, like, Carmella's like, you're not that good. And then he's like, I'm that good. He's like, I want to do it by myself. But the whole Judgment Day was there. And McDo interfered. Rhea interfered. Like, everybody interfered.
Oh, so he couldn't do it himself.
Right.
He had to have his little groupies.
But he wouldn't let Carmelo back there. Mr. Hayes.
Oh, Trick?
Yeah, Trick. He wouldn't let him back there. He's like, no, I can do it by myself. You don't think I'm good enough? It's like, well, you're obviously not.
Well, we know you're... Hey, look, a Char.
It is Charlotte.
Ooh, and red. Look at you go, girl. Look at you going, that red!
I was watching her wrestle earlier today.
Walter's boob.
At that Evolution, the women's Evolution thing against Becky.
Oh,
she looked so much better back in the day.
I know. It's because of the boobs.
And
she was thicker.
Boobs, but she had body. She was fuller. Now she's trying to be so thin. Which is healthy. I get it. I understand, but...
Let's see. Walter's like, boo to the Judgment Day. And Blue says, I used to like CM Punk, but now I don't like him at all. But if he would do a heel run, I'd support the character. Just not actor similar to some of the Avengers. Sophie says, who hasn't faced Brock yet? You haven't. You haven't done it, Sophie.
I would say Charlotte hasn't faced Brock.
Bianca Belair. I don't think Becky has. I mean...
Well, she's the man. She might be.
Walter's like, Charlotte Flair team for the win. Woo! Piccola's in the chat. Hey, Piccola. How's it going? You ready for your weekend?
Because we kept talking about Punk, and he's like...
They said it 3 times. I have now shown up.
Don't say Punk.
It's like, what's his face? It's like Candyman.
It is exactly like
Candyman. Chris says, Char wearing red again. Yeah, but it looks good. Sophie says, I think yesterday marks 4 years since Brock squashed Kofi to win the championship. Blue says, I wish Piper Niven was still Dewdrop. I liked her better as a Pokemon. Piccola says, oh boy. Sophie says, it'll be interesting to match placement for tomorrow's pay-per-view. Brandon's like Jade Cargill. Robbie's like, woo, Charlotte in red. And Pickle's like, Blue Lantern's back. Been a while, kid. Walter says, I got 3 days off of work. Me too, Walter. Me too. Sophie says, Sheamus and Gunther are the only 2 people Brock haven't faced before. And Walter says, next Friday is the 13th. I know, it's amazing. It's the best day of the whole year. Friday the 13th.
It's the second Friday the 13th of this year, too.
Yeah, the second one. I was like, nah, D and Blue looks better. I don't know about that.
What are we saying?
Charlotte being in red.
Oh.
Actually, I enjoy Charlotte in black, personally.
Yes, she looks really good in black. Because the platinum hair.
Chris says, I guess I forgot about Char and Shotzi as a tag team. A little Char taking Shotzi as her charity case. A little, just kidding. Maybe she under the table tonight. Okay, super fucked up, man. No, she's probably having mental health issues because of her sister, I'm sure.
She has a talk show, guys. She does it with Scarlett.
Yeah, she's so busy with that. Sophie says, well, Dia's off work from her real job, but not from this. Mario's in the chat saying hi. Hello, Mario. Thanks for joining us tonight. It's Mario.
It's Mario.
It's Mario. Sorry.
I had a buddy named Mario, and he was a really good dancer.
It's Mario. Sophie says they did have plans for Riddle and Drew before Matt Riddle got released. Well, now they'll have to find something else for Drew. Piccolo says, just enjoying a pub sub. Pub sub. You know, the Florida 5-course meal of meals. A pub sub. I do not know the Florida 5-course meal of meals, actually, Piccolo. Do tell. What is a pub sub? Is it a sub sandwich that comes from a pub? Haha. Sophie says, so next week or the week after, SmackDown is going to be on FS1. Walter says, MLB playoffs this weekend before the World Series. So, that was on a TikTok, and I think he was getting a ticket from cops in a city.
Yeah, that's what they're just saying. They're cops stepping.
I understand, but they had it on a TikTok. I saw that same vehicle. Then they were and the people were taking a video of the cops like talking to the guy about it.
Who all gets their news from TikTok?
I don't get my news from TikTok.
Where do you get your news from?
I just happened to see.
Where do you get your news from?
That's not news.
Where do you get
I
your
thought
news
that was a fake thing. I don't get any news.
So you don't know anything in the world?
I don't know anything that's happening.
Just say you get it from TikTok like normal people.
I don't get anything from TikTok.
That's how I find out anything happens. I just heard that there was some funeral home in Colorado that decided to keep bodies. They have 117 dead bodies deteriorating or whatever you call it.
In different states of decomposition.
Anyways, all over the place. I don't know where they're keeping them, like in the attic or...
I have no idea. I don't know how big the funeral home is.
There again, news from TikTok. Because I don't watch the news.
Well, I don't watch the news either. Not even my local news, let alone shit from other states.
Fact.
I don't even know why it came up on my FYP.
Because it's funny. The guy...
It's so funny. I don't know how that's
It looks
funny.
like a cartoon. The Beverly Hillbillies, any of that? Haven't you seen the Beverly Hillbillies when they're moving to Los Angeles?
Oh, that guy with the car. I'm
What
like,
the hell
the
are you
dead
talking
bodies? I'm like, how is that funny? Like, what?
That's funny on a different level. It's not funny now because it's too new.
Yes.
That's funny in a year or something. We had one of those cases here.
We did have one of those. And that's why I said what I said when I sent it to you. I was like, see, this shit just doesn't happen in Idaho. It happens everywhere else, too. I guess there was one in Florida, too. And there was somebody in the comments said, yeah, that happened in my hometown of, like, Pennsylvania or some shit. And I'm like, see, that fucking shit just don't happen. Everybody's like, oh, that happened here. And it's like, because it happened recently. It's Rey Mysterio versus Bobby Lashley tonight. Oh, baby.
Charlotte's
going to get stabbed in the back and sprayed in the face by her partner there.
Probably. The backstabber.
Piccolo says it's a Publix. Is Publix subs really good then? They have good food? You know, I've heard that some of those, like...
Oh, where's our Dakota fans? They're going to be creaming their pants.
That's Chris. Chris is probably creaming his pants right now.
Chris just had an accident.
Clean up on aisle 4. I know that some of those grocery stores down in the southern area of the United States, like, have, like, really amazing deli sections. Like, crazy. Like, some of them. We don't get a lot of that here.
Albertsons. your store?
No, they don't have a good deli section. It's like now CM Punk.
In high school.
It's not a good deli section.
What the?
Sophie says now CM Punk wants to come back to the place he said that made him sick and tired of wrestling. And Robbie says, go on D with the headlines from TikTok. And Sophie's like, Kairi Sane is coming back soon. Walter says, Pico Publix is a good grocery store. Sophie says, I'd rather watch paint dry than any minute of the news. We know we are getting Bayley versus Io at some point. Ravi says, Charlotte and Asuka, great new tag team. Piccolo says, caught the premiere of Totally Killer on Prime. It was mid. Not a bad watch.
Charlotte needs to win the title either tomorrow or in the next 2 months.
Is it a made-up thing?
Then she needs to wrestle Jade at WrestleMania. So they need to get Jade ready and built up by Mania.
Huh.
It's my
predictions of what should happen.
What they need to happen.
Wonder if it won't happen. Oh. She let her get a 1 count already. Lame.
Although it looks like she's going to Raw, so that might not work.
Because she's in red? Oh, you mean Jade Cargill.
Yeah. Which means it would be Rhea. And that means that Jade would be a babyface, which is fine. They can do that. I have no problem with that.
I think it'll be weird. She can't be that bitch. Peacock in his cop premiere of Totally... So is the premiere of Totally Killer, is Totally Killer a made-up thing? Or is that based on... Or is that like a real stuff? Just out of curiosity. Walter says, I heard Carlito will be at Fastlane. Sophie says, Publix is a good grocery store. You could get dinner at Publix. Ravi says, Bayley looking spot on. And Walter says, Triple H and Stephanie McMahon getting a divorce soon. Not sure. Also, Stephanie ankle is getting better.
Well, good.
Oh, yeah? They're getting a divorce? Who says, Walter?
Divorce time. Get them divorced.
Who is it? Who's saying it?
Asuka is chopping the shit out of this girl.
Brandon says, the Judgment Day is dead. Dead, dead, dead. So he says, but with Publix or Winn-Dixie, if you want fresh chicken, you have to get it right away.
So do they have a time when they have it done, or do they just constantly cook it?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Look, we have chicken ready at 1, 3, 7, and 9.
Right?
I just made those times up.
Like around here, most of the places, for their fresh French bread's done about 4 o'clock. I don't know why, but they do. Ravi says, did you ever shortchange someone before by not telling the actual truth?
Oh, shit! Asuka with the... Or, Bayley with the save there.
I don't know if it would be considered shortchanging someone by not telling the actual truth.
What the hell? I don't even know what that means. I thought he actually meant shortchange somebody for, like, buying food.
Oh. So he says we have 5 matches Saturday. Do you expect them to add 1 more?
I have no idea. They should just make it a short match and be done with it. That would be cool. Ew. He lives in a haunted house. Is he scary?
I don't know, but he just sucked him in. Is this the killer one that...
I don't know. Is it a series? It looks series-ish.
I don't know. Is this a premiere that Pico was just... Oh, no, it's Goosebumps.
New series.
Of course. It's weird. But Pico said that what was it? What do you call it? Let's see if I can find it again. There it is. Totally Killer.
Totally Killer.
It's a new horror flick, has time travel, slasher, teen angst. Well, there you go. Sophie says, when Dixie, you could also get chicken wings if you were in the mood for it. And Walter says, Baron Corbin at WWE NXT Mercy did a motorcycle entrance. That was strange. People says, when Dixie offers a wing bar with about 5 flavors, fill up a bucket under $20. Wow. Robbie says, DU defo shortchanged someone. Sophie says, I don't like to wait for anything. Like if a new show drops, I want to watch it right away. Walter says, 7 p.m. AEW Collision Saturday. I'm going to watch it. Yeah? I'm going to watch WWE's pay-per-view.
So who doesn't have patience to watch a show?
Sophie.
I have a question. If you had the opportunity to watch a movie from a dude with a camera that went into the movie theater
and illegally
and recorded it and then brought it home, or you could wait, we'll say 4 weeks, and watch it in really good quality, which one would you choose? Would you wait 4 weeks, or would you watch it on a shitty ass recording on somebody's phone or whatever? I used to be impatient, and I would have chose the first one. But I did that with Madagascar 2. That's how I watched Madagascar 2.
That's funny.
There's some weird pirated... There's like people getting up and walking away. Going to the bathroom or whatever. Like, that's hilarious. But it was such a funny show. It was worth it. But...
Oh, crap. Sophie says, that's what I'm talking about. P-Cola. And P-Cola's like, yeah, it's definitely worth it. Sophie says, with Publix, you can get potato wedges and chicken. Ravi says, I should catch it when I'm back from London. Walter says, Daphne has Ayla coming over Saturday for pay-per-view. No. Chris says, I think I said last time, but if Char got rid of those straps around her legs, the ring gear would look better.
Possibly. I think she's worn things like that before, where it's just bottoms. She's just very thin now.
Yeah.
She's like shaped like Edge. Maybe a little bit more muscle than Edge. But same general figure. So she was also in the Evolution pay-per-view, the all-women's one.
Okay.
That was on today when I was watching it. And she wrestled Toni Storm and lost.
Who was
it? The run of the riffraff there.
Io Sky?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, she lost to Toni Storm at Evolution.
Is this like old stuff?
Yeah, it was the all-women's pay-per-view. It was about 2019, I think.
Oh, Jesus.
October-ish.
I've completely blanked it out of my memory.
It could have been 2020. No, it wouldn't have been 2020 because the world was acting weird.
Walter says, okay, I got my snacks for this weekend. Good deal, Walter. And Piccolo says, isn't that H2O Halloween 20 years about such a weird POV experimental flick?
I watched like the first 2, and then I watched a remake. I think they were all in a house, and that one wasn't too bad, but those are the only ones I've ever seen.
So he says, I go to both Publix and Winn-Dixie, and I don't know which one I like better. Robbie says, Bayley would make a better champ than Charlotte. No one is really invested in her as a champ. It's like, yeah, whatever.
Well, it's because she doesn't have long reigns. She needs to have a long, drawn-out title reign like Roman.
Sophie says, I also go to Walmart. Chris says, I could say something super deplorable about Kai's outfit, but I'll refrain from such degen comments. So we figured you would, because Travis earlier said that you were probably creaming in your pants.
Because of the whole outfit.
Because of her outfit. So, you know, the deplorable comment already happened.
She has a flap over her flaps. It's covering her flaps.
Oh my God, gross. You're so gross.
Smack!
Oh, God. Why did she fall down? That was weird and so strange.
It's wrestling. It adds to the drama of the tag.
But she was up and just fine. Did her leg give out or something?
Hot tag. There it is. Charlotte taking her time here.
Ooh. Shar and the Bailey.
Charlotte rolls through.
Robbie says, but long title reigns don't help some people. Long title reigns don't help some people either. People will get bored and forget they are champ.
Well, yeah, if they're not wrestling. We get that a lot in WWE because we don't know who a lot of the champions are. In AEW, I forgot who the tag team champions were.
Yeah.
On Wednesday, I could not. I tried everything to remember. I knew the Ring of Honor champion.
Chris says, Char Chop versus Gunther Chop Fest. Hey, wrestling equality. Am I right? It's only fair.
Bring it. Oh, backbreaker. Throws her face right into that turnbuckle.
Jeffy says, I hardly go out. I go out sometimes and the food shopping comes to my house.
Yummy. Oh! Gymnastics clothesline. Bailey kicks out, though. Charlotte thought for sure she had her.
Yeah,
with
that move. Who wouldn't get somebody with that move? It's like so like amazing.
With a handspring lariat. Oh, Charlotte.
Sophie's like, if Charlotte wins tomorrow, it would be her 15th championship.
Yeah, I don't count the NXT ones, but...
Crap.
And I thought it would be 13. Oh, tag. Great teamwork right here. Dakota. Oh, God, she hit Charlotte in the butt.
Oh, no, not the butt.
No, here we go. One of these ones. Now watch. Io's dead.
She didn't do anything.
She's dead.
Oh, it's because she's so tired.
I love it. And dead. It makes no sense. They run over there.
Not the dead.
And they do a power move, and then they just die.
Not the power move.
Not the power move. Just need to get your hair all red.
Red. Oh, no. Not the power move. Not the power move. Every time Travis says some wrestling move.
Oh, no. 1, 2. Meteora.
Not the Meteora.
by the mediocre Io Sky.
I told you I picked it up from somewhere.
Into the ropes. Charlotte kicks her. Hits her with a big elbow.
Not the elbow.
Asuka's got her in the Asuka lock.
Not the Asuka lock.
Uh-oh, Asuka just got kicked by Charlotte. Bailey rolls her up.
Not the roll up.
What's Bailey gonna do? Oh, Bailey with the mockery.
Not the mockery.
Uh-oh, natural selection, it's over. Ring the bell. You can't kick out from natural selection. No one can.
Not the natural selection.
Yes, the natural selection.
So, Chris says, I don't like this Tower of Doom spot. Sophie says, wow, more than 2 minutes. Pico's like, yeah, it's okay. Pico's like, oh, not the power. No, not the power move. Pico close, like, this is the way.
Oh. Uh-oh, I think Roman might be there, guys. Is that him?
Is he there? Is he here?
Oh,
no. It's people in the wrong locker room.
Oh, you're in the wrong locker room!
So it's like, for some reason with this watch along, I always have some sort of static. So he says Sasha Banks might be next to join AEW. Contract with New Japan's got to run out first. Season premiere.
Roman Reigns next Friday is advertised in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
The season premiere. He's back.
The most dominant champion.
Not the dominant champion.
Yes, the dominant champion.
Chris says Roman next week on season premiere. CM Punk return and interrupts. Not the interruption.
It's pretty early. I mean, would you bring him back this early? I figure you'd bring him back in the winter.
Right?
Winter, not winter.
In the winter.
The winter.
The winter.
Like the first part of December. Late November.
So if he says the final season on Fox and we still don't have any news about Raw's TV deal yet, oh no.
We may never find out.
We're never going to find out.
They're
going to
might
keep it a
just
big
let Raw
secret.
go. Like,
That's like,
they're like, SmackDown's good enough.
like, we're getting rid of it. After 30 years, we're done. This is ridiculous.
This is, why even have WWE anymore? And then SmackDown will go after this next deal, and then they'll just be gone.
Yeah, forever.
No more wrestling. Good thing they sold it for $9 billion. They're going to figure out something. Maybe they should auction off just episodes of Raw. Like, the first episode of Raw is on Fox. The third one is on TBS. The fourth one is somewhere, HBO Max.
Huh.
So nobody ever knows when it's going to be or where it's going to be.
That's funny.
But they only sell it the night before.
That's hilarious.
So you have to, pay attention on Twitter. And that's the only way.
The only way is through social media.
The only way.
It's like a secret.
And then you have to, say, a code to just watch it. To get the code.
Right. So it says usually they do the season premiere a lot earlier than now.
Yeah.
I thought last week was the season premiere of Smackdown.
It is October now, so this should, to be honest, be
technically there. Tonight should be the season premiere as it is October.
But 4 years ago, Kofi was getting smashed. Kofi beat Daniel Bryan for that weird hemp title. Remember that?
What is it? Sorry.
The hemp title.
I kind of remember some stupid crap like that.
That's who Kofi beat at Mania. Mm. He won that hemp title. Mm. But then they brought the normal title back. At least I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
I don't.
Kofi Mania.
I don't remember who he won it off of. I know who he lost it to.
Very memorable.
So it says I heard AEW had some sort of sounding issue on Wednesday for a second week in a row.
Yeah.
Not only that, but then they rehashed their crap.
They showed it again.
Sound.
With the sound the second time. I'm like, why would you show it twice?
I didn't listen. I choose not to because it's about people I don't care about. LA Knight versus Jimmy Uso tonight on Smackdowneth.
So much smacking him down.
Sophie's like, we haven't seen Roman since SummerSlam. Yeah, but we don't hear people complaining about it. My God, he's not out there defending the title, the bastard. He should be defending the title. Blah, blah, blah.
Look, they're all lined up. Who are you?
She's the leader of everything!
She's the leader of the pack. Sounds like a terrible idea.
For her to be the leader?
Yeah.
Oh, why?
Because she's terrible. Oh, it'd be fine. You're not scared of Twinkie tits? Look, she's got a rat on her shirt. She doesn't look as much like Jigsaw tonight.
Mm-mm. She doesn't when she has her bangs forward.
And I don't know if it's called Jigsaw. It's just that weird thing that rides the trike. I call it Jigsaw.
Yeah, it's the mask thing. I know what you're talking about.
Looks just like her. It's like a spitting image. They could be sisters.
So it says, I think that's why AEW ratings weren't what they expecting with Adam Copeland debuting. I mean, with the sounding issue. Probably not, but okay, Sophie.
That would be
Chris
weird.
says
Can you imagine turning something because they had a little bit of a sound issue?
Chris says Rhea actually looks hot tonight, and she's acting like she's in charge. Sophie says NXT beat AEW Dynamite in their ratings this past week, which was a surprise.
Who beat who?
NXT beat AEW.
Wow. Yeah, a lot of people like that Becky Lynch. She's popular with all the boys. Her milkshake brings them to the yard, I've heard.
Ew, gross. Sounds nasty.
And she's like, it's better than yours. Dang right, it's better than yours. She would teach you, but then she'd have to charge. Receiving some marching orders. I don't know why it's being weird.
I don't know, but I'm going to throw something at it. Pinkle says, gosh, Toasty Marshmallow is so tiny. What?
Yeah, she is. Super tiny woman.
Yeah, she's very small. She's like 5 foot nothing.
Woman.
Wow.
Selena.
What has she done? She's like, I had to make up for the garbage I wore last week. God damn, girl.
Christ.
Yes. Yes.
Everybody should be on their feet.
I am now a lesbian.
Me too. I have turned lesbian.
So it's like, my mom got confused thinking tomorrow's pay-per-view was scheduled for 2 p.m. And Chris says, damn, Zelina. And Sophie says, I tried many times to get my mom to watch wrestling with me.
Yeah.
I had to bribe her with cookies.
My mom used to just walk in and be like, aren't you embarrassed to watch that?
The secondhand embarrassment thing is so weird. Like, Ayla gets it too. It's funny. Secondhand embarrassment from watching something.
Really?
I sometimes have that problem. Every once in a while, I'll be watching something and I'll be like, oh, like, how embarrassing. And I'll catch myself and be like, it's a fucking movie. Who the fuck cares?
Right. Paul Heyman's going to be in Braun Breaker's corner.
That's what you were saying.
I didn't say it. I'm telling you now.
Yeah. That's what you said earlier this week.
I think
or somebody said it.
Asuka and Roxanne trash. Hopefully, Asuka just whoops her in like 3 minutes. But they won't do that.
No.
That girl had his jacket.
Robbie says, "Hello, go on, D. LOL, that was hilarious." Which part?
So funny. It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
Oh my god, it's not even the second hour yet.
Well, why would it be?
I don't know. I just figured it would be. I mean,
look at
my
all the
gosh.
matches we've had. Did you see them all?
Chris says, oh shit, Undertaker is going to be on NXT when the screen went to black. The gong played.
Dong. His big dong.
Well, they want to make sure that they put AEW in their place.
No, that's called a mental illness. Why is there a purple one? Have you ever seen a purple M&M?
It's new.
Ooh, what horror movie are we going to watch?
Ooh, I don't know. Which one?
I don't know.
Mr. Boogedy.
It's terrifying. Yes.
Do you want to watch a terrifying one?
Yeah, that is terrifying.
You want to watch a terrifying one?
Like Little Shop of Horrors?
Like, close all the curtains, turn off all the lights in the house, and watch a scary movie?
Yeah.
Which one? What's the scariest one of all? The Exorcist. You want to watch The Exorcist?
It's so creepy.
Want to watch The Creepy Exorcist?
The new one?
In the dark?
Or the old one?
Without any lights on?
I don't care about light.
Dun, dun, dun. Mr. Boogedy. Boogedy, boogedy, boo!
I shit myself.
Robbie says, it defo would be. Robbie says, Edge back in AEW, that's going to do wonders for them. Yeah, it did so much for their ratings, it sounds like. Sophie telling us earlier they only got 800K. That's so many. It's a pretty
What were they at?
amount.
Like 700?
I thought they were only at like 5 or 6 forever.
That would be terrible. Are they that low?
I thought that's all they've had for a while. The Dynamite one for sure. I thought the Collision one was even lower than that, even with Punk on it.
Rampage gets as many views as we do.
We're popular.
Woo! Woo! With the woo!
Robbie's like, watch The Ring and see if you last the full movie.
I've seen The Ring. It's not even bad. It's like a psychological one. It's not scary.
Yeah, let's watch the Blair Witch Project and see if we can both throw up.
Samara. The Ring.
Oh no! Can't even exist anymore because who the fuck knows what a VHS tape is, let alone a VCR.
Where is everybody?
I was like, D, don't scare me like that, shouting boo. You wouldn't know what that movie is because you never watched Disney stuff. But it's an old Disney movie that was from like Sunday night movies on the ABC channel. It was Family Night. That was a Family Night movie, Mr. Boogedy. It was boogedy, boogedy, boo!
I think it's a 2-parter.
Is it? I didn't think it was, but maybe it could be. I thought it was just an hour-and-a-half movie for that night.
I swear it was a double-parter, but I don't remember.
And he's just
I
like,
was a little kid.
now it'd just be so corny because I'm sure the mask is like some creepy green rubber mask and it's going to be lame as fuck, dude.
I don't want to hear... I have a great imagination. I still watch claymation shit. I'm fine.
I'm just saying that it's not going to be as fun as when we were children. It'll be nostalgic, right? But it won't be as fun.
Like the Ewoks?
Yeah.
Are you being mean to the Ewoks?
Well, you fell asleep. I don't even know what you
Did I?
care. Yeah, you fucking did. You fucking fell a fucking sleep. I was like, dude, I don't even know why I'm here. I just left.
Where'd you go?
Probably went downstairs to bed.
Look at this size difference here.
It looks like when we saw that Kofi and Brock match. It's ridiculous. It's such a size disparity. Not the size disparity.
Selena, stay right where you're at. You're doing fine. Terrible camera work right now.
Brian Bronson Right Wolf in the chat. Hey, Bronson says, how have you guys been doing?
Fantastic.
It's been a little while since I've been on this channel. We're doing pretty good, Bronson. How about yourself? How you doing tonight?
It's good to see you.
Ready for the Fastlane pay-per-view this weekend? Robbie says, well, D, you've been around a long time to know VHS tapes. Did I ever say that I was young?
I mean, shit, I had VHS.
I'm at least 80. I don't know what the fuck your problem is.
I have an Ewoks VHS tape. That's the only one I still have.
Darian is in the chat. I am new here. Hi, guys.
Well, make
hey,
sure you
Darren.
subscribe.
How's it going, Darren?
Watch
Aaron.
Bobby beat.
Just kidding.
Watch Bobby beat Rey here.
He's beating him with a lot of beating.
Like he stole something.
Bronson says, I'm doing great. I'm ready for the weekend. Yeah? Do you get a 3-day weekend, Bronson?
Because of the Columbus. Sailing around in 1492. Somewhere in the blue ocean.
Chris says, I wonder if Taker will face-to-face with Joe Gacy on NXT.
Probably.
Darren says, yeah, why? You know, I am fine. Can I say something? Are you kidding?
Something?
I mean, you're typing it. I'm sure you can say it. Something.
Are you doing speech to text?
Something.
Or are you just saying something?
Not
Get him,
the unique
Bobby.
relationship.
Get him, Bobby! Bobby! Bobby!
Oh, wow.
Ray.
Ray's really bringing it to town.
Look at Rey. He's a giant slayer. He beat Kevin Nash for the world title once.
Wow.
But that was a long time ago.
Go Ray.
He was probably in his 20s at the time. Picking him up, dropping him dead. Look at that. Rey lands on his feet!
It's like, this is how you chop down the big guys.
Just show us that. We don't need to see the match.
Right. Robbie's like, hello, D. I know you look young. What's your secret?
Thank you. Cameraman went back for me.
The what?
The cameraman went back over to Zelina.
Oh.
For Zelina. Uh-oh! 619. Damn bitch fine.
He wasn't there. Nobody was home.
I think Lashley can gain a little bit of control.
Not the control. Chris says we also need some eye candy for NXT, man. Bring in Shayna Baszler. Oh, God. Chris. Oh, that blazer. That Shayna blazer.
With an S and a Z.
Could you imagine her trying to dress all sexy?
Please stop.
I don't know if I could even picture anything of that nature. Like,
I feel bad, you know, for women like that. Like in an evening gown, like going to like a movie release or something.
Rob is like, Bobby Ray, what a classic. Don't be rude, Robbie. Chris says we also going to need Cora Jade and her new assets and throw in the Spooky Chicks, Alba and Isla. Bring them back to NXT this Tuesday. Bronson says, I wish I could have a 3-day weekend. I go back to work on Sunday afternoon. I work on a farm. I feed calves there. It's pretty fun. I enjoy it. Sounds pretty cool.
That sounds cool.
I'm glad you're feeding calves. Yum.
Like,
are they dairy calves or are they meat calves?
Are you doing it with a bottle? Are you hand feeding these? Or do you just drive the tractor and throw the hay? Yeah, not hay.
Darren says, I have been supporting and Next Channel for a while. I was there since inception. I filter money to see this channel reach far, but the host of the stream only talks about this personal business. I am looking for a new channel who supports every subscriber.
Cool. Hang out.
Well, we try to support our subscribers.
We talk to every one of you.
We try to have conversations. We don't have a lot of people in our chat, so usually our chats will get read.
Talk about all sorts of wrestling and food.
There's lots of things that happen in this. So if you only want to talk about wrestling, that might not always happen.
And how good CM Punk is.
But we don't usually talk about personal business.
Kind of personal business.
I don't know. He said that's why he didn't want to go to that stream anymore because they talk about their personal business.
Oh, I don't care about personal stuff.
Robbie
I'm not going to
says-
bring my personal stuff on here.
Robbie says, I enjoyed the match, D.
Unless it's funny. Like, I'll bring up some personal stuff if I, like, do something like a
Yeah,
fall.
it's different. Like, if you're bringing stories about something,
Like
that's
if I
different.
fall or wreck my
Sometimes it
four-wheeler.
gets real, but, you know, it's not what you did today.
wreck my four-wheeler.
Yeah. Wait,
No.
do you have poop on your shoe?
Maybe.
You sure do. Yep, you
Don't
sure
look at my
do.
shoes. Just watch your
Dude!
movie. Just watch your movie.
I'm not watching a
Don't
movie.
spotlight. Let it go.
That's not spotlighting. That's just making an observation, you freak. Just because I don't want things ruined by your dirty ass shoes. You're like, I like to put my dirty shoes all
there
over
we
the
go.
furniture. Baby. Oh my God, Ray hit him in the face.
Why is Ray throwing punches, you
How
think?
the fuck did Ray get his arm all the way up there to hit him in the face?
He had to jump. He's like Mighty Mouse. And Mighty Mouse is a superhero.
Chris says, we need some Scarlett and Shotzi also on NXT. Robin says, wow, what a sight that would be. Shayna looking sexy. I don't know. Ask Chris. He seems to think so.
Shayna should wear Zelina Vega's clothes for 1 week.
I just want to see. Well, I want to see. Because her bottom half isn't that bad. Like she, she doesn't have a lot of boob or anything up top, but she has an ass. You know what I mean? Like, her bottom half is shapely, I guess you could say, if you want to say that. Bronson says it's a dairy farm, but they have milk and meat calves. Heifers are the milk cows, and bulls are the beef cows.
Right. Well, they cut the bulls.
Well, the bulls
nuts
would
off and they're
technically
called
be
steers,
steers.
but yeah.
We get ya. That's cool. It's a dairy farm. Do they sell their milk for, like, cheese and stuff? To, like, major cheese makers? See, this is personal stuff we get into. Me asking weird questions.
I definitely want to hear about the cheese.
I want to hear about the cheese.
It's so stinky that it makes you puke, by the way.
Darren says, I am new here. I would like to share a link for everyone to watch WWE if it's okay with y'all.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
That might be a little iffy. Like, we don't really condone that kind of stuff.
I mean, we don't really want people just linking up to the internet in case there's viruses and stuff, too.
Yeah. But it's very sweet of you to offer.
But I love the idea.
Bronson says a Holstein is the black and white cow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. A Jersey is a brown cow. Yeah, light brown, but yeah.
And Hereford is the brown and white one.
They sell the bulls after they're
And Angus
completely
black.
weaned.
Yep.
That sounds good. Yep, that's usually about how it goes.
It's good
Can't
stuff.
really use too many bulls on a dairy farm.
Yeah, you probably only have like 1 or 2 prize, and then depends on how many head of cattle they have. But
Yep. Good deal, Darren says. I'm new here. What are your all names? Oh, sorry,
Ooh.
Darren. That's Travis. And I'm Dalitha. We've been here for 4 years.
yeah, we've been doing this for 4 years.
Robbie says, oh, shapely. Oh, D being polite on Shane. Well, her bottom half is shapely. Like, she does have, like, an ass.
She's
and
built like a woman.
She just doesn't have very much up top, which is fine. I would just like to see her, like, not in, like,
Wrestling gear.
that or, like, men-like attire. Because when she doesn't wear wrestling gear and she comes out in, like, street kind of clothes, she's very, like,
Normal.
manly dressed, I guess you could say. And I'd like to see, I cannot picture her in something feminine, I
She
guess.
might have, because she
I'm
was.
just kind of curious
in
I
the
would just
UFC
curious of
and
what
stuff.
she would look like. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know that sounds really weird, but I'm kind of curious of what she would look like all done up. You never know, right? I mean, people look completely different from certain stuff. And I'm not talking with filters or anything like that. I'm just talking, like, done up in normal, like, if she went to a premiere or something, like Travis was talking about. Anyways, Robbie said that. Darren says, I just subscribed. Aw, well, thank you so much, Darren. Appreciate that. Oh, Bobby caught the 619. Poor Ray's in trouble.
Uh-oh.
Bobby's going to break him in half like a stick. Oh, he threw him over. Oh, no. Ray punched him in the face again.
Up top.
Oh, Bobby said
double
no.
axe handle.
Not the axe handle. Axe handle smash! Commentators. Whatever his name is. See, that's what I mean. Like,
I know.
that's not.
I know what you meant.
So I mean, she like very dresses. So she might be a lesbian, I guess. I don't know. Or bi or something. She's like the manly side. She's like, I'm very masculine. Chris says, I wonder if we will get Acclaim versus the Bear Country Tag Team, aka Heavy Machinery 2.0. It'll be scissoring versus motorboating. Oh, God.
I don't know, but that sounds like a dream match.
Robbie says, street clothes. What the F is that? Chris says, Bobby put Zelina in the Hurt Lock. Oh, God. Don't make her arch her back. No, Chris, no. Oh, my God, Ray attacked Bobby. Got a midair. Oh,
no. Ew.
Not the back door.
Yes, the back door. Uh-oh, 619 right into the guts.
Oh,
he hit him in the guts.
Robbie says, Ray getting tossed like a rag doll.
Oh! Here it is.
Is he going to get another one?
If he can hit this, he can win it. 619.
Not the 619.
Yes. San Diego. But Ray's taking his sweet ass. Time to get up top.
Street Profits.
What's Ford doing?
Oh, I don't know, but he was going to point his finger. Oh, no, not the LWO.
Oh, God. Oh, my
Ooh.
God. Is he okay?
Like, here, you need some help into the stairs?
Who is that guy?
That's the other LWO guy.
Oh,
that's the
I thought
tag
he was
team
that guy over
LWO guys. It's them. It's them.
All sorts of cray-cray going on.
Darren says, I think CM
Bobby!
Punk's going to return at Survivor Series. Yeah, a lot of people think he's going to return.
But is he the new champion? It doesn't look like it, but Bobby did win.
I don't think so. I don't think it was for the title. Can we pan back to Selena Vega now? Thank you.
Just show us Selena. Nobody wants to see Ray laying on the
I
ground.
don't care about Ray and his weirdness. Bobby, 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 Bobby.
Bobby needs Zelina. She needs to join Bobby.
Bronson says, they sell their milk to schools for kids' lunches. They have two big tanks. One's bigger than the other. It takes almost 2 hours for a milk hauler to empty the bigger tank.
Heck yeah.
Yum. Milk.
Does
the body good. Jinx, yell me a fucking soda, bitch. Robbie says, everyone using the Spears. No Britney. Not the Britney. Darren says, AEW or WWE. We do both. We're here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Next week it'll be Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. Because AEW's Wednesday show is going to Tuesday for the week. But we do both. We've actually done our show and covered every single AEW show and pay-per-view, almost every pay-per-view, since they started on TV. We're going to go backstage to Rhea and Paul talking.
She's flipping people off at home.
It's not flipping people
Oh,
off. That's her first finger. It's her index
a middle finger.
I don't know what's happening. You're the wise one. Make the wise decision. She needs to stop gauging at her ears. They look stupid now.
She kind of looks like a boy. It's almost like she has the same look as Dominik.
Mm-hmm.
They do say people's pets start to look like them.
Oh, that's cute.
I've always heard
Poor
that.
Wellington. Stop feeding him.
Poor Wellington's going to start looking like... You're going to have to give him to Patrick Mahomes. Because he looks like a Muppet.
Ew, gross. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Now I would eat soda. I was trying not to talk. You forgot you jinxed me. There's a Bud Light in that fridge over there. You can put that.
Ew, gross. No. A soda. That's not a soda. Ew. The phone call.
You're the phone call.
Darren's like, my last channel timed me out, y'all. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, it sometimes happens when you say things you're not supposed to say.
What'd you say?
What'd you do? Walter says, okay, bye, guys. See you Saturday for Fastlane. Bye, Walter. Have a good rest of your night. We'll see you tomorrow night. Chris says, Ella Rhea is so hot in control. And Robbie says, any more great matches tonight? Oh, yeah, Robbie. So many. So great. There's an LA Knight versus Jimmy Uso match on later. You should stick around for that. Looks like they're going to do Austin Theory here. He's like, I really want to be Raquel Rodriguez. Look at my back.
I think that's her.
Who's her? Yeah, that's her.
It took a lot of searching.
To find something where she was in a dress of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not a very normal picture, though, so.
Right.
Bronson says at the farm where I work, they use orange ear tags for the bulls and yellow ear tags for the heifers.
Nice. Like, you can't just know.
Are you telling us all the secrets?
Like, I feel like you should be able to tell the difference between a cow and a bull.
Or
Yeah.
a steer?
They have different parts.
What? No, they don't.
Well, the milk cows
Do
have tits
cows
like this
have
big.
boobies? Boobies?
Looking like Dolly Parton.
Do they have cow boobies?
Ew, they're ranked.
Ouch.
What's wrong with your shoulder?
I don't know.
Which moment is?
Which is it? Which one's number one? They're going to do the top 25 SmackDown history time stuff. Whoa, so much.
When is that? Can we skip it?
It's on Sunday.
Yes. We can skip it.
Why would we even watch it?
Well, I thought it was going to be on SmackDown. What did I do exactly?
Exactly.
I want a trophy for just driving.
It's the biggest one they had. Such a weird commercial.
Bowling trophy. Well,
It's the biggest one they have. Bring the flavor. Ugh. Big savings.
Only.
Only. fancy base.
That one I sent you, you can do it for $9.
That one's under 11K, so technically you could probably do it for under 9, maybe. Depending on how your competency is, I guess. Not sure how well they work that or what it entails, but yeah. A master's means that you already have a bachelor's.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, that's what that one was?
Yeah, it was for master's.
Yeah. But they can speed those through now. It's crazy. It used to take 2 years to get a master's, and now you can get it in about 11 months.
I think it's because they stopped putting in all the extra crap that you don't really need. Like, why do you have all this filler shit? That's what I don't understand about the generals that they have in college. You took all those generals in high school. You shouldn't need those generals in college as well.
Right.
It's just a waste of time and ridiculous.
Boom sakalaka. I forgot what I was watching.
What's going on?
Nothing.
What'd you do?
Nothing. I was just seeing if it was on in this area. Oh, that might be Mexican.
The Portes.
Watch it, Biba. Whatever they have is way better.
Spooky chicks.
Spook.
Elba, fire, and whatnot.
Oh, is that what that one?
Nice.
I did not know that.
Na 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 na. Bronson's like, they keep all the bulls and heifers separate. They have 5 pens of cows they milk. Pin 1, 2, 3, and 5 are all Holsteins. Pin 4 is all Jerseys. They milk the sick pin after pin 5. Oh.
Good stuff.
Chris says, spooky chicks. And Bronson's like, they have around 500 cows total. It's a lot of cows. A lot of cows. Learn a lot about cows and milking tonight. Heifers. Ooh, it's that Dragon Lee guy.
Oh, fuck. Theory better beat this dude pretty quick.
It's a good thing they brought this back on here real fast.
We don't need another person that defies gravity.
Excuse me. I thought we just saw Rey. Is he having another match? I'm just kidding. That's mean.
This guy might be smaller than Rey.
Yeah, nobody cares who he is, really. I'm pretty sure nobody cares.
I'm sure somebody cares. He has a parent.
Do people in our chat care, though? Do you guys care? Where the hell did Piccola go? Where'd you go, Piccola? Piccola! Where are you? Where did you go?
Where have you gone to lately?
Darren says 5 years, didn't even get a moderator position.
5 years.
Oh, yeah? You're hanging out with your other group for 5 years, huh? Cool beans.
Dang, they were doing that channel for a long time. That's true, he did. He let Dwayne up in there.
Oh, I'm like, who is he talking about? Dwayne.
You're like, Dwayne knows this now. Maybe he wasn't lying. Maybe he was talking to Charlotte.
No. I just couldn't remember who Dwayne was for a second. Like, who the hell is that?
They call him The Rock.
Yeah, wow. He's a greedy little garbage gut. Him and Oprah. Greedy little garbage guts. Nobody likes him now. It's pretty funny.
This is my wife, Oprah.
Oprah. Piccola is now back. Where did you come from? Where did you go?
Is that a song?
I think so.
Sorry, stop.
Everybody's barking, and we're kung fu fighting. Everybody is kung fu fighting. Darren's like, it's Tom. Tom who? What are you talking about? Oh, Ray called this guy the future of the Libre people. Oh, it's Grayson Waller. He forgot half his pants. Not Grayson Waller. Harley says, I will be missing the pay-per-view tomorrow because Michigan Wolverines play tomorrow night. So, like, you're not going to watch the pay-per-view because of it? Or are you actually going to be at the Wolverines game? And that's why you're going to miss it. Darren says, my previous channel, the host name was Tom. Oh, Tom. Interesting. Tom. Chris says, this isn't working for Theory Man. I mean, wearing the pay-per-view or the show on your ring gear isn't a character. Chris, I don't know. He seems to think it is. He's like, I'm so cool. Just smack him. Smack him in the face. I think he's wearing his name. People's like, hells yeah. Hells yeah, what? What's up, Eagle? What's happening? Harley says, no, we'll be watching it. They play in Minnesota tomorrow. Oh, you'll be watching it. Well, maybe you'll have to stop in and say hi, Harley, for the pay-per-view. Just come and say hi to us. Nothing would make me happier. Yeah, tell us the score. Darren says, love y'all's hat collection. Yeah, it's a pretty cool hat collection, I guess. As long as the cat doesn't try to eat them. They're pretty cool. It's a commercial break, guys. There's no wrestling happening right now. Commercial break. Yeah, you don't mess with perfection. Just so you guys know, don't mess with it. You don't mess with perfection, people. I mess with it. Yeah, that looks disgusting. How does a country club hit below par in food? Like, come on. It's a fucking country club. You would think that they would have the best food, considering it's a country club. I almost threw up, he says. That's funny. I'm a member of a country club. What was it you said yesterday about P-Cola in Florida? What was it you said yesterday about P-Cola in Florida and hurricanes?
If he's ever gotten in a fight during a hurricane.
Oh, hey, P-Cola. Have you ever gotten in a fight in a hurricane?
Because the Equalizer.
Because the Equalizer was a movie plot that happened. Darren says, where y'all from? We're all from, like Idaho. We're in Idaho, man. Where are you from? Where you at? Most of our people are from the United States in here. Ravi, our one moderator, he's from England. He's from England. They're still at a commercial break, guys. We came off a commercial break from the match that was happening, which was Austin Theory and that Dragon Lee guy that is the next Lucha whatever master, according to Rey Mysterio. They're back. He's like, I got into the ring and there's a somersault. Da-na-na-na. Darren is from Trinidad. Sweet. Trinidad, huh? That's cool.
Right next to Tobago.
Tobago? Right next to Tobago?
Trinidad and Tobago.
It's true. It says that on a map. Pigola says, fighting in a storm? Sure, that could happen. No, did you? Have you had it happen? Have you been in a fight in a hurricane, Picola? You've been in some hurricanes. We expect you to have been in fights. You seem like the fighting type. Just kidding. Oh no, it would so be a shame.
Uh-oh, kicked him in the corner. Got him pinned, it's over. Austin Theory's done.
Not incredibly handsome. These guys. They say the stupidest shit sometimes. Get him! Oh, I missed him. Oh, right in the noggin with his elbow. Does he have a rip in his pants? No, I think it's the design on him. Pico's like, nah, not me. Pico is not a fighting man when it comes to hurricanes. Darren says Travis looks like he making a night snack. He is. He's making popcorn. Maybe he can spill hot sauce on this chair.
Not your
Hey, thanks.
A good pile for you. What you want to? That'll make me eat. But I didn't bring any chocolate. You want some raisins?
It's really hot.
It just came out.
Thank you. I don't want it.
I undercooked it for you. Because I know you like it.
Not burnt popcorn. Yeah, most people don't like burnt popcorn. There's very few people that are burnt popcorn likers. We could make a poll in the chat, and I bet you probably at least 95% of them would be like, yeah, I don't like burnt popcorn.
Right.
Anyways, we're still hopefully watching that Austin Theory and Dragon Lee match. You know, stuff like that. We'll never know. No, nobody's saying anything.
Good stuff.
Nothing is happening. Walter left for the night. Piccola doesn't fight in storms. He's kind of trying to tell me that he's not the type, but I don't believe him.
Right.
Darren wanted to know what you were making for a midnight snack. Loved your hat collection.
Good stuff.
Harley's going to be not watching us. He's going to be watching some Wolverines.
Nice.
Looks like Cameron Grimes helped out Dragon Lee with a win, huh?
Why is Cameron Grimes still on TV?
Not the Impact. Oh, he attacked Grayson Waller. That's what happened. I don't know why it would distract him. Who cares what happens? So it was fruit roll-up, I guess, that happened.
Right.
Darren's like, I am here till you end the stream. Oh, well, cool beans, man. Pico says I literally just took a nap, then ate a slice of pie.
Nice.
What kind of pie? What kind of fucking pie was it?
LA Knight, Jey Uso coming up next.
It's happening. They're going to give us a whole bunch of weird stuff and give us what's going to happen on NXT. Because it's very important to everybody. But we're not going to talk about Fastlane. Because You don't talk about Fastlane. That's the first rule of Fastlane in any WWE pay-per-view. You don't talk about it. Just so you know. Harley says there's nothing wrong with some hot sauce on pop. No, there's nothing wrong with hot sauce on popcorn.
Now, on the couch.
On the couch, though, on the other hand, I don't appreciate it. Red hot sauce on a nice gray couch. Doesn't work out so great. Piccolo says turtle with a chocolate graham cracker crust. Now that's good. Ayla would be loving that because I think that's one of her more favorite pies.
Turtle?
Like a turtle pie, like with a chocolate graham cracker crust. I'm pretty sure they had bought one like one Thanksgiving last year or 2 years ago or whatever. It might have been a while ago. I think the last one they had was when they were still over here on the street over here. When they were living there, so a few years ago. You should mess with your melons.
I like to mess with melons.
You know, most people find that offensive.
Melon?
No, you messing with their melons.
No.
Just don't go around messing with people's melons, Travis.
It's fine.
Pretty sure some of them won't appreciate it. Yeah, ride or die alive. Darren says, cool. Now notice your channel t-shirts. Yeah. Our t-shirts.
We also got some hoodies.
We have hoodies too. Yeah. Fox News primetime.
Should be some good stuff on this weekend.
Yeah, sure. What is it?
Well, there's boxing tomorrow, but I won't be able to watch it because I'll probably be out in the yard.
All day tomorrow? Like during the day?
Mm-hmm. Josh Warrington.
Oh, because that's over in Europe.
Mm-hmm. And then wrestling at night.
Yeah. Piccolo says, I was debating either that or a pecan pie. Now, here's the debate. Here in the South area of the United States. Is it pecan or pecan? Chris says, oh, funny, lots of channels reporting Taker coming to NXT. It's so funny how fast videos come out. That's true. Travis's mic isn't broken. He just doesn't have it directly on himself because...
I mean, obviously that's what's wrong with everything.
Is our internet is stupid? Well, of course it's stupid. It's a Friday night on Prime Video time. It's like, oh my God. Picole's like, I prefer pecan. I was just wondering because I know it's said a couple different ways, and I've always pronounced it pecan. Pecan pie. And a lot of people in my area actually pronounce it pecan. And it's weird to me. And I don't know why I pronounce it the other way. So, Picole's like, but don't hate the other. I don't hate it either. It's just different. I was just curious because usually it's a dialect thing, right? And where you live at as to why you say it a certain way. It's like creek or crick. Lava or lava. How many debates we get in on that one. Mm-hmm. With people. It's not how you say it. There's no way they're going to compete tomorrow. It's like I smoked 10 packs of cigarettes earlier.
Who are they going to bring in? Dragon Lee?
Ooh, he's making phone calls.
Who's he going to call?
Ghostbusters! I knew it.
CM Punk.
Yeah. Chris says peas in a can pie. Yeah. Darren's like, internet giving trouble. Like, literally lagging. Yeah. Our internet's kind of stupid tonight. It happens on Friday nights sometimes during peak hours. Unfortunately, it shouldn't, but it does. Stupid.
Yeah.
He's doing everything he said he was going to do. Rehash trash. It's happening right now. This is like the whole Rey Mysterio eye thing all over again. Hopefully it doesn't take 3 years to get it over with. Chris says Ludwig Kaiser, Tiffany Stratton. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like, are they together or something? What's going on there? What are you talking about? Ew, they're going to have it right now.
How about now?
No. He said no. Ooh, he's got restraint.
You got a little bit of restraint.
Ooh, he said son of a bitch. They have to lose some time because, you know, they can only have 2 matches tonight.
Been 9 minutes since the last match ended.
No. Really? That's amazing.
You never walk again.
Oh, no. Chris says Johnny Drip Trip, a.k.a. Johnny TV on AEW Rampage tonight. He better win his match to get a TNT title shot. Yeah, that's right. Because it makes a big difference for that on, you know, Rampage. Yeah, it's probably melted. Yep. Got stuck against a pan or something a couple times.
Same height.
As what? Oh, those? Yeah. It probably went up against a hot pan. Mm-hmm. Chris says, haven't seen his girl Valkyrie in a couple weeks.
Nope.
I don't watch Collision, so she could be there. I don't know. I don't personally watch those, so I have no idea. Not his back. That's not fair. He counted the last part really fast.
He did. Well, they're run out of time. He counted 3 different times to 8.
What?
Why are they hinting at it?
I don't know. Because they have to show him with it and make it relevant again. I don't know. Harley says, does Damian Priest cash in tomorrow night? I don't know. The commentator's telling us that it might happen. Who's going to get beat up so much that he might give up the title?
The way to do it is whoever wins, the rest of the Judgment Day beats up for 15 minutes or so. Then you wrestle.
And see if he's really worth it. He made a phone call.
Is it Eddie Guerrero?
Isn't he dead?
It's Halloween month.
Oh. That's weird.
The problem with what they just said, though, is that Io Sky is the worst of the three.
It's in Indianapolis, Picola. That's why they have a whole bunch of like NASCAR racing stuff with it. Indianapolis! Coming to you from Indianapolis, Indiana, Fastlane.
Jimmy Uso.
What?
Nothing. Just something outside.
Is it an airplane?
No, it's something going.
Is it a zombie? Oh, man. Who's going to win it?
Ooh.
Who's going to win this match?
Ooh.
Who's it going to be?
Ooh.
Tell us. Who is it? Who is it? Self-proclaimed megastar.
Well, since Jimmy's in a tag team and he's not good.
Why do you have to be so mean to him?
Because he's terrible. He's the weakest link in the whole bloodline.
Yeah.
I don't know, ask Butch.
So weird. Is that mine or yours? It's so loud.
Mine.
Jesus.
That hurts.
Need some hearing checked?
No, I can hear it really loud. It sucks.
Why don't you turn it down?
Because I can't see it.
Which one is it?
First one.
Oh God, it's somewhere way under there. Oh. Anyways, Harley says goodnight, everybody. Good night, Harley. Have a good rest of your evening. Come in and say hi to us tomorrow for the pay-per-view. Even if you're watching some hockey, just swing in and say hi and tell us what the score is. That doesn't look very appetizing.
Arby's. Do you want some Arby's?
No. I had pizza before we came on. So, no, I don't want anything. Agriculture.
Marvin Harrison Jr., huh?
Undefeated. It's big.
So big. Dolphins lost last week.
Yeah, check for the game in your area. Carla says, maybe I will be. Well, you know, just to say hi. Say hi and give us the score to the game. That's it. He's going to return next week. If everybody's excited about Roman, he's going to be back next week on the season premiere of SmackDown. Just so you know.
He's been lifting since we haven't seen him.
Season premiere, Pretty Deadly's going to be back against the Brawling Brutes.
The NXT guys, they've been in NXT lately.
Who? Brawling Brutes?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to be on next week telling us about his divorce from Stephanie.
Maybe it's that and he resigns.
Like, Due to my family and health issues, I am no longer part of WWE.
I got you.
Who? Is that what Jimmy said?
Mm-hmm. It's LA Knight. DMD said. He really likes Brett. Why are they calling John Cena the greatest of all time? I don't even know if he's in the top 4.
It's because they're slightly delusional. Do you think that they have a gas leak in the arena?
I'm just wondering why they're saying it.
I'm giving you instances or reasons why they're saying it, but you are like, no, that's not it. Maybe somebody spiked their drinks. Maybe they're high on mushrooms.
Some fungi. There's the bell.
The bell.
17 minutes. Well, 13
The
minutes
bloodline.
left. About 13 minutes left.
Who's going to win?
Oh, wait a minute.
Before a pay-per-view?
Yeah. Well, Jimmy's just not very good. He's not Jay. A real Jimmy Uso is in a jail cell with alcohol on his breath.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Not the alcohol. You should put your mic back on now that you're not chewing on things. It's a good thing he doesn't breathe through his nose.
As my mouth's closed. Here we go. Look at Jimmy scared.
Yeah, he's trying to tell something to Paul for some reason.
It's his game plan. Why he's so terrible and why his shirt has a zipper on it when it's a tank top. Just little things that need to be answered, I feel like.
I don't know if I really care why his shirt has zippers on it.
Or is that the right? No, it's a zipper.
No, there's zippers on each side.
I feel like that's a weapon.
Are they functional zippers?
Probably.
Or are they just there for looks?
And when he loses weight, he'll zip them up. Into the ropes! Over the top! Very flat-footed in his running. LA Knight showing off his offensive prowess. Throws him into the ropes. Follows him inside. Gets kicked in the face with a boot.
LA
Power
Knight
slam!
got a wedgie the whole time.
Delete those looking at LA's butt.
Well, when the camera is literally at butt level most of the time, it's kind of hard not to notice their butts.
I've got it up my butt.
See? Butt level.
Whoa, kick. LA, wait for that finisher.
Just stay in the ring. Oh, well, that works too.
Sliding baseball style kick.
Go to commercial break.
They have to. They're going to have to pay some bills. Paul Heyman's way up the ramp.
Yeah, he's going to go get his buddy. Oh,
But
Solo.
that little bit of time, that little bit of distraction might have cost him. What is going on here?
I don't know.
No, we don't do that.
I don't know what that was. That was giving him a chance to get his...
Offensive prowess on. Uh-oh. Thrust kick.
To be... What do you call it? What do you call that? When you stand on one foot?
Balance?
Balance. That's it. Get his balance while he was jumping around on one foot.
Honda's making an electric airplane.
Fucking retards. I just... Oh, man. I can't wait. I can't wait.
I just
How
don't
heavy
understand
will they be? They'll fall out of the sky. They're already having a problem with all these old batteries of, like, the old electric cars already. Mm-hmm. They don't have a place to get rid of them at. And so now they're just a hazard to the environment. But they're like, don't tell people that. Like, Jesus Christ. Dang. It's rough on that poor grass chopper.
Yeah. Grass chopper. It's not a grasshopper. It's a chopper.
The lawnmower.
What the? She needs to run. Not walk. Run.
Because he was all being obsessive.
Yeah.
But he didn't say anything. That was his inner dialogue.
She was driving. If you have that inner dialogue in 15 minutes, there's something wrong up here.
Well, I understand that.
Now, if it was like 2 days, then it's like...
You were driving that whole time? Were you in a trunk of a car?
Were you driving from country to country?
Pickle's like, sorry, I moved over to the laptop. For some reason, the last 5 minutes or so, the stream was buffering on my phone. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I don't know why either. I'm sorry. We're having problems, and it's affecting everybody. It's awful. It's probably us. Our shit's been all stupid.
I'll figure it all out. I was going to do some different things with some switches and stuff. I just haven't bought them yet. But it did clear up. Over the last match.
Oh, Paul Heyman came back? Wow, he walked away and came back already? Damn.
Probably. He's a good walker.
No, he's already out there. Again.
He's a good walker. He was only up the ramp. He didn't leave. What is it, Michael? What do you find fascinating? Got about 6 minutes left. Who's going to win this in the next 6 minutes? Oh, there's Flying Clothesline. Is Solo Sequoia going to get involved? Is John Cena going to come out?
Not the clothesline.
DDT. Jey Uso's just bad. Like, there's just no other way to talk about him.
Who?
Jimmy.
Oh.
Like, he's just not good. But it's the Bloodline storyline, so you got to keep it in the main event. It's the same thing they did with Jay.
Regularly.
Jimmy needs to spend a little bit of time in the gym, just a little bit, not a lot. Maybe do some cardio.
Not the cardio.
Maybe strengthen his legs a little bit.
Not the leg workout.
He's like, I don't want to not be able to sit down and wipe my ass. Like, people don't start doing legs. It's like, do it slower. Look at. There it is. Told you he'd win. No sweat.
LA Knight.
LA Knight won.
He won by disqualification. Which is lit.
John Cena. I also called that one. Why wait till tomorrow? Why wouldn't he punch him? He just throws him out. He's like, I don't want to wrestle until tomorrow. It's in my contract.
Somebody out there won his stinky shirt.
He probably put it on before he ran down the ring. Judgment Day!
Is that what they,
Yeah. They set a trap.
Who's going to come down and help him?
Who's been going up against Judgment Day lately? I don't remember. I feel like they're more on Raw. Like McDowell is terrible. Why are they letting him have a way out? Authorized. Get in there. But they can just walk away on the other side. Is this setting up their cage match stuff? Is it going to be the Judgment Day and the Bloodline versus whoever is going to be with John Cena?
I don't know who it's going to be.
Cody Rhodes. Isn't Cody fighting one of these guys or something?
I don't remember. Is he?
There's Jimmy and then you're going to see Cody.
Hey, it's your brother. What's he doing here?
The better twin. They're like, it doesn't matter. It's 3-on-6. The American Nightmare. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. It's Cody. And that makes it 4.
Yeah.
And then the other 2 will be Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Although they only need these 4.
Pickle's like, oh, so much excitement.
The crowd's still singing a song.
Not the excitement.
That's what they do with Jericho.
Paul Heyman's like, we're leaving. He pulled Solo out of it like, no, you come here.
Now it's 5-on-4 because Solo just bounced. Rhea's looking at Solo like, what the hell's going on? Why aren't you in there? Or is he going to spike him here? Is he going to spike him here? Nope. He had to help himself over. Cena, do it! Go, sorry, but look behind him. Giving us that 1-1. That 1 versus 1 match we've been dreaming of.
Not the dreaming.
Goats aren't made to fly. Whoa! Ooh. Give it to me. Ducks it! Clotheslines him over the top rope. Oh, McDowell!
McDowell.
Oh, he's getting it from everybody.
Not the McDowell.
Poor McDowell.
I don't feel bad for him.
Here it is. 5-knuckle shuffle. 5-knuckle shuffle!
Let's see it. Fuck. Stupid.
Oh, God. Here it is. Oh, God!
He didn't even touch it.
He got him with it. 5-knuckle shuffle.
He was like a foot away from his head.
Poor McDowell. Now Cody's still got to get him, too.
Ooh.
Cody's going to end it. Oh, is he going to strap him?
He's going to throw the belt. Who's going to win it?
Some kid. Here we go. The Crossroads. What a devastating maneuver for McDowell.
Not the devastation.
So much devastation.
Congratulations.
You should clap harder than that. Good stuff.
All right, everybody. I guess that's the end of Smackdown tonight.
Smack at them.
Anyways, that's the go-home show for Fastlane.
Life in the Fastlane.
Don't forget, the WWE's Fastlane pay-per-view is tomorrow night, starting at...
it'd be 8 Eastern time.
8 Eastern time for actual stuff. They probably won't do anything in their pre-show. They haven't really been doing that lately, any matches in that. But, if they do, we'll either watch it and tell you about it or get on early. But otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for WWE Fastlane pay-per-view, everybody. Thank you for watching us tonight. We really appreciate it. You guys take care for the evening.
Thanks for watching Wrestling Gab.